So we are back on the M-Shed tour, showing you what to do in Bristol. Switch that channel, like I said. Please follow the channel and please like and subscribe. And yeah, show the support. Oh, there was something here. The painting of the Red Cliff. And this other Bristol forts there. The boats, guys, with the carriers with the containers on them. I wasn't really talking today from the other one, but on the first part of this video. No set boats, guys, I think. Here we go, I'll show you the writings it says. I don't know if you can see that, guys. We've got some typewriters, birdcage, some little piece of like 8x8 and where they used to use back in the day. And some more paintings, guys. So what all the paintings are water-based paintings. Went upstairs in a wild place just a minute ago, but you're not allowed to take pictures. It was a bit strict. But we'll try and find them online in a minute and share them to the video when I post it. Look at the barrel carrier. Wow. It's mad. Green horses. Wow, that's crazy. Tell me it's just gone off over. Who's set off over? 2 page horses. Look at that. What a difference. Bits. Don't know if you can see them. Shit me. Those nice guys. Got another one in here. Let's see if we can get to it. Information, guys. Look at all the different bricks you had back in the day. All this is bricks. Sorry, I didn't really talk there when I showed this off. Different pickaxe, probably the brake bricks more than anything. Got motors, some such there, same with that one. There's a hand worn coat. I think that's this. There we've got development of building blocks done back in the day. Some Roman armor. I'm guessing that's what that's for. Wow. Stone. got gas masks there. Other bits for the water.
And sweaty body really.
You took the siren off, I think. So imagine sitting on that bad boy. It's not where we come
We
from.
tried to get into the Castle Street shelter, but couldn't because it was locked and nobody
This
had the
bunker,
key.
guys.
We went to a shelter in St James Church instead.
Years back in
It was
time.
brick built and had a blast wall. We looked out and it was like an inferno. Everything was alight.
In the shelter at school, we continued with our lessons as best we could. If there was a lot of noise from the bombs, they would give us our singing lessons.
Oh, that's where they used to.
Yeah, if there was a war going on, they probably would have made you feel the noise.
Yeah.
4 people and a dog.
Oh, yeah, you put a dog through.
Shelter outside of Temple Church.
Too crowded.
And every time a bomb dropped nearby, of course they all dropped to their knees.
If the shelter alarm goes off, it should go off in a minute.
This was at the bottom of the garden. My father was an AOP warden, and one particular raid, whilst we were in the shelter, we heard a tremendous crump close by. And later my father opened the door to the shelter and inquired if we were okay. It wasn't until the following morning, when we emerged, that we found that 2 houses less than 100 yards away from our shelter had been completely destroyed.
It's just one bomb. Do you know what it's like now when they build bombs?
All the
rude.
shelters would be next to each other, along the gardens like a row.
This is probably asbestos
At
as
the
well.
end of the raid, we'd shout along to each other to see if everyone was okay. The call
That's what I
would
mean,
go along the
man.
whole
They
row.
do. Probably this bunker is probably asbestos. Here we go, you can hear an alarm going off. Air raid shelter alarm. We still got air raid shelter alarms around in the UK. There is a lot of them around. Some of them don't work, some of them do. Remember, there's one.
Get Chelsea talking a bit. Because the lights got off, it's a sensor.
There's
During World War II, Bristol suffered several major bombing raids. Both public and private shelters, such as this Anderson shelter, were a refuge from these terrifying and deadly attacks.
We had an Anderson shelter in the garden. When the war started, we religiously went to it.
shows the age
Then we
of it.
used to make beds in the recesses by the fireplace. And then we'd stay in bed and say, we'll get up when the bombs start. Then we'd get up when we heard the first close one.
I think
My mum was quite old and deaf, and she always argued about going into the shelter.
that's fair. They opened it now then, did they haven't? That's the air raid shelter alarms, guys. Yeah, we still got loads of them. We've got one down in Avonmouth. It goes off now and again. They don't all set off. They do use it now. Bristol Children's Hospital. Oh god, I didn't even notice that. Must be part of it. For me? No, it's not even half of that. There would have been more keys than that.
But it's quite though.
There would have been more keys than that back in the day. If you want to sit in that air raid shelter alarm, let little story. Go on your channel. But, yeah. Like I said, we do have air raid shelters in the UK and in Bristol. Some of them don't work, some of them do. They are bringing them back in.
If we want to
Oh, Wow, imagine sitting in that size. You can hear it anyway, to be honestly, from here. Like a little model. Little paintings. I know. The same with you. Chels, how many people you've had on your channel not followed? That's what I mean. Wow. What? In the war? Oh yeah, and we're going back in war. Do you think they've done enough damage? Well, it's that old bike though. That would probably kick over back in the day. Probably still would actually. But they probably drained all the petrol out of it, so it probably would actually kick. That's the tea bags, guys. But there's little pictures of Bristol. Different bits of Bristol. But, and the stuff. The horse and carriage, guys. A little bit bigger horse and carriage. It's not even called a horse and carriage, is it?
No, that's a car.
That's a car. Yeah, sorry, wrong thing. I just called it horse and carriage.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
That's a carriage for horse. Definitely. Oh, didn't even do nothing. Just playing now, guys. It's a shame that you can't even go into the bus anymore. They just locked it again. Why did he keep locking the bus then? Well, pay meter. Map of Bristol, man. Massive. Skateboard.
Post boxes.
That could have been one of the old ones.
Green?
Yeah, probably back in the war. Probably back in the war. Every shouter alarm's going off. Hold on a minute. Painting. What's that? Yeah, no. Look at that fucking thing. Probably. There's a motorbike at the back, guys, as well. Wow. Information boards. Some few other bits. Some more paintings. A little lamp at the back. Some pots. I'm not too sure what that is, but I'm saying number 3 is personal protective equipment. Probably does say the truth with that. Personal protective equipment. Look at that little round box at the bottom. Noah West. Neighbours Hill. Yeah, it'd be a really tall ladder. Over swimming baths. That's not even there anymore. Oh, the floor that feels a bit happy day. Wow.
Once a king gives one story, and you can't say fairer than that.
Well, I never did. He was a lucky
You've shut the
chap.
bus because of
Just
damage.
can't believe that going to work, minding his own business, and then what do you know?
Wow.
He only goes and finds a whole new pile of treasure. It says here,
Minimal. Space Castle. I like the way they've done that. More paintings, guys. Ornaments. Paintings. Some stonework. Some well, yeah, so animals and crystal rocks, I'm guessing. And you've got some boots, shoes, and some other bits. Okay, now cigarettes. Machine.
How much do we know?
Yeah, no. But not right now. Yeah, that bus is mint. Back in the day, you used to be able to walk on there, but where it's got damaged so much, they've locked it. What's this one, guys? In this one, no, in this one. I read that wrong. Yeah, that's still available. You can go in there.
Yes, I know.
There's a haunted thing in Bristol in one of the bars down there, the old Vic. You can book it out, I think. Look at that painting, man. Yeah, did you not know that you could book at the Vic? I think the Vic, you can book it for a ghost tour. It's online. You can book it, but I don't think you're allowed to record in there. That's what I mean. Look at that bike frame back in the day. Fucking hell. They still do them now.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the outside toilet.
Yeah.
See that?
Yeah.
We used to have one.
Mm-hmm.
We never had any indoor toilets, so
Wow. Why did they bring Lock Leeds school fucking sign down here?
it's in Bristol.
Yeah, but what? Why didn't they just clean it and left it where it was? I don't sound rude, but oh, come on.
Are you waiting for me?
I knew it was all to do with Bristol, but Bristol couldn't be bothered to save the fucking cinema. They just did they? No. Fucking the council took that bad boy. Even though there were the politicians to try and save it, and the Bristol people still got their own way. The demolition people, you know, like a lot of places in Bristol are slowly getting demolitioned, and they can't be bothered to save, put the money in their mouth, in their pockets, and save the building, and then rather knock it down to make it cheaper. Look at that back of the bus, guys. Wow. Just for a little preview, look at the back of the bus. Wow. There's a lot of buildings in Bristol, guys, and they can't even be bothered to save it. They could rebuild onto it, they could save the structure of the buildings, but they just don't want to choose the option to do it. They'd rather knock it down to make it cheaper for them to build a new one, and then it will go to waste after. Lights, guys. Wired them in. And you're back to the barrels. The jars of milk. The cabin. Please like, subscribe to this channel so we can get more content out. Show the support as well, guys, because if you like and subscribe, it shows your support on the channel, so it means I can do a lot more of this stuff. But yeah, please follow if you like that video. If you want me to do more, subscribe and we will do more. And don't forget to check out the other of the bits we have done in the channel with the museums.